Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the MarketSite studio, we have Melanie Mortimer. She is the president of SIFMA Foundation. We're going to discuss the financial industry's responsibility to promoting financial education and literacy. Melanie, it's great to have you back. Welcome to TradeTalks.
Thanks for having me, Jill.
You got it. And why should the financial services industry be leader when you're teaching people how to acquire, grow, manage, and transition wealth?
Well, there's such a huge amount of resources available in the financial industry to help young people learn about what the elements are, what the components are of not only investing, but even thinking about jobs and careers in the sector. So when we want to talk about how we can enable people to really understand the building blocks of investing before they're doing it as adults, this is a great way to really galvanize information, people power, professionals who are all coming to the table to make a great impact.
And it's such a great time to talk about it because, of course, April's Financial Literacy Month. Where does the SIFMA Foundation fit into the financial ecosystem, and what's the goal?
Well, the SIFMA Foundation has been around since 1977. Our goal is to enable young people not just to learn about personal finance writ large, but also to learn specifically about the capital markets. We have a program called the Stock Market Game that has reached 22 million young people through teachers. And also those teachers are learning about the capital markets as they teach the program.
So tell us about SMG Invest Quest.
So SMG Invest Quest is our latest and in fact launching today initiative. The goal is to create something that takes about 30 minutes. It's an online activity that is designed as an investment simulation. It emphasizes diversification and long-term planning, simulating a 5-year period for young people to sample with different investment strategies.
Right, which is such good timing because considering the market that we're in right now, when you want to focus on diversification, when every asset class is as volatile as it is. How many students, we'd mentioned 22 million students SMG has reached, but how can you quantify the success of the program?
Absolutely. The Learning Point Associates, now known as AIR, is an evaluator that works on projects for the U.S. Department of Education. They conducted a double-blind study of our programs and determined that students who took part in the program were more likely to get higher test scores on standardized math tests. We're getting higher test scores on personal finance tests and on tests of economics. This is huge in a country that is really trying to find new ways to interest youth in math. And it also found that teachers who taught the program were more inclined to research and invest in their own retirement planning as opposed to the teachers who didn't use the program.
Those are great results. Appreciate the insight, Melanie. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.